Hello everyone. In this particular video, I am going to talk about Ganesh Chaturthi this year, which is 2013, and some important things about Lord Ganesha, which I never revealed in my previous videos. Before we proceed, this video is about Hindu gods and Hinduism. So if you are a person who is not interested to know all this, then you don't have to watch this video. Ganesh Chaturthi. Why it is called Chaturthi, whereas Krishna Janmashtami and other things. The reason behind that is Chaturthati is a tithi, like Navami, Dasami, Panjami. Same way, Chaturthati is a tithi. And Ganesha was considered to be born on this particular tithi, and that is why it's called Ganesha Chaturthi. If people are not clear why it is called Chaturthati, that is the main reason. Ganesha is considered to be the greatest god in Hinduism. If you worship Ganesha, then you don't have to worship any other gods. Out of so many Hindu gods, we have only one god. If we worship him, it's equivalent to worshipping all the gods. And that god is Ganesha. This is followed for so many years from the day Hinduism flourished. It is the same. So there should be a reason why Ganesha is considered to be the greatest god, isn't it? Now, I am not going to tell the answer for that. It is a homework for you. Try to find out, and if you come to know, post a comment for this video so others will also know. Now, if you see Ganesha, Ganesha has so many names. Ganapati, Ganesha, Egatandaya, Vakradundaya, and Lambodharaya. All these names. Where did he get all these names from? It is all there explained. Each and every name is explained with what it means in one of the important Puranas for Ganesha, which is Ganesha Purana. If you can Google it and get that, it will be well and good. You will know what each name means. These names are listed in the name of Ashtotra. So Ganesha's Ashtotra. In the temple, you might have seen the priest telling Om Ekatandaya Nama, Om Kabilaya Nama, Om Lambodharaya Nama, Om Dhumaketuve Nama, etc. So each and every name has its own meaning. And for example, Ganapati. Pati means the leader, Adipati, like that. Pati means leader. A leader for guns, Ganas. The Shiva Ganas who are there, who are depicted by Lord Shiva to look after lot of things. And the leader for all those is Ganesha. Ganapati. That is the meaning. Ganesha means Isha is God. So the god for Ganas is again Ganesha. Ekatantaya, a person, a god who has only one tusk. Tanta is tusk, and Ek means one. Because he broke one of his tusks to document Mahabharata when Ved Vyas is explaining. So he broke his tusk for the benefit of us. Ganesha is considered to be the god for both male and female because of this difference. Because male elephants have tusk, whereas female elephants doesn't have tusk. So half of his face is male, half of his face is female. And Ganesha is the god for his body itself, face and the body, the combo of a elephant and a human depicts that he is a god for both sixth sense people like us and also five sense and below. So he's a god for both. And Ganesha, you can see, it's always There, whenever you enter into a temple, you will see him the first. And first prayers are always done for Ganesha. And other things about Lord Ganesha is Ganesha is the god who removes obstacles. Vigneshwara, a Ishwar without a Vigna. Vigna means obstacles. A god who clears off the obstacles is Lord Ganesha. Whatever we wanted to do, we wanted to make sure that it ends up properly as we expect. Otherwise, unnecessary stress and other problems will be created. So, to make sure that whatever we do, not just hard working is going to help us, it will help, but we need the blessings of the Almighty as well to make sure that everything goes smooth. There could be lot of unidentified factors which can jump in to stop the thing what you're planning to do. And we are not aware of all those things. It could be nature, it could be a travel, it could be something, health issues, all those things. To remove all these obstacles so that you can proceed in the right direction, that is why people worship Ganesha. Because of his elephant face, Ganesha is attracted by both elder people and also kids, younger peoples. Ganesha is always considered to be a very quiet god. Whether you do things for him or not, he doesn't care, worry. But still, he will bless people who have belief on him and trust him. There were Puranas where even when Shiva was going to kill the Asuras, his chariot was broken because of Ganesha. Why? Because the Devas, when they built the chariot, they never worshipped Ganesha first and got his blessings. So this is there in Shiva Purana as well. So to remove all the obstacles in your life, overcome all those problems, and not to expect the unnecessary obstacles, it's better we worship Ganesha. And this year Ganesh Chaturthi is on September 9, 2013. This sort of remembrance is for thinking that God exists and being with God consciousness. And the other hidden message there is the festivals, what we celebrate, religious festivals, it is for sharing. Festivals give an opportunity for us to share food, share our happiness, share our stories, share our morals, and to remember and follow those morals. Because nowadays the world is so corrupted, there is no time for anyone to think of God or think of morals. We just follow what our elders did, and that too because we time constraints. We sometimes try to find loopholes. If you want to do it in a right way. Otherwise, better don't do it. Doing half here and there is always going to confuse us, and it is going to confuse our next generation as well. And the other thing which I wanted to talk about Ganesha is last time when I went to India, I saw in temple after did the Abhisheka, Aradhana, everything for Ganesha. The priest there, he again put the same old dirty cloth for Ganesha, which I felt very, very bad. After you take a shower, do you wear the old dirty dress? So what happened is I called the priest and I said, when you are taking money for all this Abhisheka, Aradhana, why can't you include additional 50 rupees and buy a new cloth for Ganesha? And then what happened? I have to go out, buy a cloth, come back and then give it to the pujari. So next time in India, if you see a temple where you do where you see Ganesha with a very dirty cloth sitting there, just think that Ganesha is talking to you asking for a new cloth, because he doesn't ask through me. Maybe he is asking, just see, just hardly 20 rupees, 30 rupees, a small towel, white one, give it to him. The more and more we started giving to people, the more and more the nature will give to us. That is the concept. So September 9, 2013 is a Ganesh Chaturthi. In our Puranas, it is said that we should not see moon on that day. If we see moon on that day, we will be falsely accused. Unnecessary trouble. So better to stay away watching moon on that day, and think of Ganesha, ask him to give you courage, and ask him to remove all the obstacles in your life. Obstacles, there could be obstacles for people getting married, there could be for other reasons, like there could be a case which has been dragging for a long time, there could be property issues, there could be health issues, there could be other sort of relationship issues, everything. Ganesha is there. Just think that he is there, and he will be there. That's all I wanted to say in this particular video. Please do take care.